Bingity bing 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 bong bong bing biddy bing 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 bong bong bing bong 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 bing bada bing bong bing bong bing bong. The bells are binging and bonging. Bingy 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 bing bong. Gah. Your Terraria house is finished. Do I send it to the Discord? Do you have access to Discord? I thought you weren't able to use Discord. Yeah, if you want to, there's a place where you can. Oh god. Consider this my quiet protest for losing highest streak to Buddy. Listen. You and Buddy got two sides of the same silver Cali. All right. You got highest max. He got highest current. I just can't prove that your highest was 220 because I don't have a picture of it. Oh, let me take my medication. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I do remember my highest was either 221 or 223. I know it's somewhere around there. You're right, Tarmac, because I do vaguely remember it. Which is why I think that you do deserve to have the other side of that silver Cali, because I think currently still you have the highest max, I think, of all time in the village right now. But you didn't have the highest concurrently at that moment, which is why it also went to Buddy. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I'm very smart, I'm never wrong, and I do a very good job at my job. Good morning, everybody. I am tired. Oh my god, am I tired? So I was actually gonna do reading this morning. I was gonna start the Odyssey this morning. And then I had the worst fucking sleep. Oh my god, dude. I didn't get, like, any rest. I'm so fucking tired. Like, I genuinely am so tired. It sucks really bad. Oh my god. I just didn't sleep. I just didn't fucking sleep. Like, I laid down and didn't sleep. I was just awake the whole fucking time. Like, oh my god, I'm still kind of recovering from it. I've been awake for a little while, and I'm trying to shake off the sleepy, but like I got like 3 hours of sleep last night, and I was in bed for like at least 8 hours, if not 9 hours. I'm just like fucking, I'm like a little hazy from it. But I'm good, it's normal. That's insomnia, sometimes that happens. Baby need a nappy, baby need a nappy, baby need a hunk shua. So we're just gonna do some Final Fantasy this morning, something that's a little more low-key than starting a reading. I do have the translation of the Odyssey that we're gonna be using, which is a 2017 translation that my history professor friend, not that he's a professor, but he's like got a master's in history, recommended for when he read the Odyssey. So, want to kick off with RuneScape to warm up? No. We can. First of all, I'm surprised to hear you say that, Tarmac. We can start right off with Final Fantasy. It's low, like it's easy enough to kind of begin with. If I do the thing I was planning to do, would your brain die? No. Probably not. I'll probably be fine. Just give me a couple hours to like wake up. Who's the translator if you have it to hand? I have it on me. Yeah, it's a woman from 2017, which I think should give it away pretty quickly because I think it's a pretty famous translation. I think her last name starts with a W, if I remember correctly. Hold on, let me find it. Ann Carson? Wilson Emily Wilson. That's what I'm seeing here. This. Translated by Emily Wilson. So this is the version that we're going to be reading. I've heard that it's a lot more digestible than a lot of older translations. Oh heck, we reading? I could try reading this morning. I don't know if I'm ready to start it this morning. I've heard that it removes a little bit of the flowery language, but keeps a lot of like the heart of the story while making it more digestible for people. We could read next week. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm like all over the place this morning. Give me a second to like. I should have. Oh my god. Maybe I should have just pushed stream back a little bit. I'm so fucking tired, man. But I can't sleep. Like, I can't even, like, pushing stream back wouldn't do anything because I've been awake for hours. I've been awake since, like, 3 in the morning. And I went to bed at, like, midnight. But I didn't really sleep until, like, 1 in the morning. You see the problem? Oh my god, I'm so fucking tired. Hold on. Alright. No. We're good. I'm ready to go. I want to like RuneScape. I enjoy the number go up, but oh my god, the literal fucking roadblocks, unless you give them a crisp $5, are awful. Yes, RuneScape is a game that you need membership to like fully enjoy. It really is. It really is. Not every day has to be 8 hours. It's not. I don't think I'll be this affected all stream. I think it's just because I, like, I'm still kind of waking up. Like I just ate breakfast. Ending on a redong. maybe we will. I'm gonna boot up Final Fantasy, and we're gonna just kind of get started here, and I'll see how it goes, kind of while I begin. But if I seem a little off, I apologize. I'm sorry. You know. Raggle Fraggle! Ah! Can somebody pass the potato salad? Raggle Fraggle! Ah! Have you guys seen that from fucking Billy and Mandy? Oh my god, I fucking love that clip. Hold on, wait, I'll show it to you guys. Hold on, let me show you guys a funny little clip. I've not seen it. Oh my god, it's so fucking funny.
Look at this ding-dong mess. Everything is all sticky.
Let's meditate to rest you up. Breathe in slash breathe in slash breathe in slash breathe in between slash breathe in slash breathe out.
Man, I hope you don't expect me to clean up all this filth.
This isn't filth. It's our picnic fixins.
Picnic? Oh, no. No. You remember what happened last time, don't you?
Please pass the egg salad.
Raggle Fraggle!
Ah! Somebody help me! Yeah.
Can somebody please pass the egg salad? Raggle Fraggle! Ah! Somebody help me! It's like one of my favorite fucking Billy and Mandy bits. Oh god, that one and the fucking spider. RuneScape is borderline unplayable past like level 300 unless you pay them. Crafting alone has like 4 early tiers of gears you can't craft unless you pay, going from iron to steel, so it's just artificially bad. I mean, you know, like, I want to say that it's bad practice, but I just don't think it is. I think it's honestly okay for MMOs to ask for a monthly subscription if you're having a game that is a live service game that's constantly getting updated and changed. It's just in this economy, it's just hard to pay for. Like, it's hard to pay for something like that for a lot of people, which is going to remove player base, which sucks. But like, I don't necessarily expect RuneScape to just be a free game, you know what I mean? And like, they tried to do something kind of like that with RuneScape 3, and we all saw how that turned out. It fucking sucks. Which emulator am I using right now? I can't even fucking remember, dude. I'm so dead. I feel you, bro. I'm also tired, and I had fasting blood work this morning, so I felt bad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. MMOs are a cost sink. You're putting money into it for entertainment, and you're not really getting anything else besides entertainment out of it, unless you're like connecting with other people and playing stuff with them. You know what I mean? Like, there are benefits to Is it this one? Yeah, okay, we got it. Sorry, I was trying to figure out. Like, there are benefits to an MMO. Have you connected with people in RuneScape? Yeah, I have. I've definitely met some people in RuneScape that I have like on my friends list specifically because, like I met, or not my friends list, but like people that I know because I met them in RuneScape. Absolutely. Not super close friends. Yes, Art House is good. But yeah, I've definitely met people through RuneScape. I would say like I'm not the greatest example of that because I'm not good at interacting with other people. I'm very solo. Every MMO I play, like even Final Fantasy, which is like RuneScape is a game that can really be played solo very easily. Like you really don't need to play with other people in RuneScape, which is why Iron Man is such a popular way to play the game. But in a game like Final Fantasy XIV, where like it's a big part of the game to like be a part of a community, I still don't. Also, why does my Black Wizard have more HP than my fighter? Why does my White Wizard have more HP than my Red Wizard? What's going on? Except Guild Wars 2, no subscription, expansions, and Living World seasons regularly go on sale, extremely fair in-game currency exchange to keep the economy functioning, fun progression loop, and mastery curves for the classes. Yeah, but I don't really care for Guild Wars 2. I like RuneScape. Like, I'm sure that Guild Wars 2 is a more, like, financially viable game to play. You've never played it? I've played it. I just haven't played it in years. But I've played it. I think we've talked about it before, but man, the Callies put into perspective just how different your streaming career would have been if you had never met Kina. In what way? For someone who's so community-focused, you really hate going in communities. I like running a community. I don't know if I like being a part of a community. Like, I don't know. I can't really explain what it is. I think I just need to be the center of attention at all times, and if I'm not the center of attention at all times, I will just lose my mind. I'll just go fucking crazy. I also think that I don't really know how to ask for attention, if that makes sense. Like, I don't really know how to start conversations if I'm not the one sort of hosting the conversation. I feel like I'm always butting in, and that doesn't feel very good, so I tend to just be really quiet. Kina got you drafted into Tavern Talk, which led to Embargo, which led to a bunch of people to hang out here. That's true. That's true, actually. I do wonder what the stream would look like if I had never done Tavern Talk with them. Yeah, that's a really good point. I didn't even think about that. The message refuses to be sent. That sucks. I'm sorry. It'd be a whole lot of Sammy. It'd be a whole lot of Sammy. Thank you, Muppet. I'll send you 50 gold in the mail for this. Listen, I just can't start another MMO. I've already sunk in like 1,000 hours into Final Fantasy. I've sunk more than 1,000 hours into RuneScape. I can't start with another MMO. I don't want to start with another MMO. I'm happy with the MMOs that I got. I expect a good 50% of future Calicor's profits. Brother, we gotta get to profits first. Let's get to profits, and then we can talk about if you get a fucking cut, alright? Let's start with that. God, I love the fucking, I love the pixel art on these guys. What are they supposed to be? Wait, Tarmac, if you get 50%, and I get 50%, what does Cal get? Nothing. He starves. He dies. Aw, man. I am gonna lose it. Cal gets the attention, it's true. I do love attention. It brings me power. Every time someone is paying attention to me, I become stronger. But there's other good shit to do instead of that stuff. There's other good shit to do instead of what's not for you. I'm sure there is, but I don't want to start a whole new MMO. Like the point still stands, you know what I mean? I have no interest in playing Guild Wars 2, because I'd have to start Guild Wars 2, and I'd have to download it, and I'd have to be new at it, and I'd have to learn it, and I'm still learning RuneScape. Yeah, I've been playing that game for fucking 13 years. I ain't got the headspace for it. Holy shit. It was a big hit. I'm not saying that Guild Wars isn't good. I'm sure Guild Wars is a good game. I don't deny the veracity of your claims. I just have no drive or want to play it. Like not a single ounce of my blood wants to download Guild Wars 2 and play it. I just don't. That could be due to bias. It could be due to laziness. I don't know, but there's not a single part of me wants to play that game. But I don't want to play any other MMOs either. Higher HP because at some point he leveled up on a higher vitality job. Oh, monk. He was a monk. That makes sense. So when do the graphics get better? Alibaba, we're still like in the 1980s. So it's gonna be a bit. What if the Minecraft server becomes an MMO? Will you leave us? I don't want the Minecraft server to be an MMO, I don't think. No, I guess I wouldn't. I guess I wouldn't leave you. I don't know. I think I'm too tired to know what I would do in any given situation doing anything. How do I? That's a lot of work. That's what I'm saying, man. But if it was... Nah, I don't... Listen, Windcraft has already got the fucking, the Minecraft MMO niche kinda filled. We all have to pay a $15 subscription to play in the server. Ah, finally. I can finally monetize this shit. Let's go. Thank God. HP gains are based entirely on your VIT at the time, so if you have the capacity to change jobs, it's viable to change to like fighter or monk at battle before you level, just to get the job's vitality gains. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm curious when we're gonna hit this this evil place that is apparently gonna fuck us up. That Avery has talked about. Is it this dungeon? No, there's a part of the game that Avery seems to suggest is going to suck so bad, so bad. But I don't know how close we are to that section yet. Is Ice Blade better than Salamander Blade? Maybe. I think so. This is something we could explore ways of income for the channel. Have you considered implementing pay-per-view? My god, you're so right. We are technically using the same core that Windcraft uses, so like we're right there for the moms, I mean. Just so you know, I will shoot a gun every time the house fails to be sent. Oh, okay. It's another reason why the remake is harder, because all jobs until level 40 to 60 have extremely low vitality, so you just don't have good HP growth on anything. Yeah. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, the remake sounds like it sucks ass to play. It does not sound fun. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. The remake sounds like just like a bad time. It sounds like they took the game and they just made it more contrived, which is insane when you're talking about a game that is already like mostly grinding and turn-based combat. If only people could use their money to subscribe and get benefits from the channel like emotes and not get ads, but alas. Thank you for the advertisement, Devin. I appreciate that. That's why you're my favorite mod. That's right. It's been a while since we got an update to the favorite mod on the list, but I think that Devin has earned this one. Added to the list. This dungeon is tame because it has crippling weakness to ice. Yeah, I imagine that was the case for this one. Does favorite move to honorary, or is honorary its own thing? Honorary is its own thing if someone does something that I think is maybe deserving, but not quite there yet. You know what I mean? It's not until like 12 to 20 hours from now. Oh god. Oh jeez. I love when Spelunky tells me that the dead are restless, a thing I can see with my eyes, but not that the floor has been replaced with a lake full of piranhas. I've never actually played Spelunky. I've heard good things. This game is a little loud compared to you. I don't know if anyone pointed that out. No one has pointed that out. Thank you. I will turn the game down. Oh wow, it's already really low. Is that better? I am just being more quiet than usual. Well, I've also turned my microphone down because it was catching a lot of yeah, I'll turn it up a little bit. It was catching a lot of like noise from the background, which I found to be really annoying. So I tweaked my settings a little bit to be a little bit lower on the microphone, just so that it doesn't catch quite as much of like my chair fucking squeaking and other bullshit. Spelunky's very good. I'm not very good at it. Very fun. I'm not very good at it though. I've heard that it's a good time. I've heard it's a good time. I found Noida to be more enjoyable in that you do one thing wrong and you fucking die. Yeah, Noida's the one where you can make your own spells, right? That one seems pretty cool. I've heard that Spelunky is very cute, but the cutesy veneer kind of holds a demon within. It's a little quiet now, in my opinion. I don't know. I was looking at the Instars and Time footage from the other day, and it felt like the music in the Instars and Time stream was really loud. And I'm surprised no one said anything. How's that? Is that better? So now I'm a little worried about having the volume be too loud. That's good? Okay. Notice hilarious. Hilarious, just, what does this spell combination do? Ah! Oh, I see. Just the fucking Ash baby meme. Just turned into, just deleted. Deleted from the world. Gone. Gone Girl, which I think is a book. I know less than nothing about Noida. Well, now you know one thing about Noida, which is that it is a game where you can make your own spells, and also it can kill you. Lost Girl? I think, no, not Lost Girl. Gone Girl. Different thing. Although I guess it's not that different. I don't need it. I don't need it. Gone Girl is a book and also a movie. Gotcha. I don't want to use my spell yet. I'll just keep swacking them and whacking them, whacking them and swacking them, whacking 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 them. Every single time I gotta whack them, gotta whack them, gotta whack them, gotta whack them. Whack them with my Wacom, which I think is an art tablet. Dying frame 1 when I go into the water because my wand technically has electric sparks coming out of it is such a cathartic experience. You're a freak for that. Respectful. I don't know how to respond to that. I don't know how to respond to that, but laughter will have to suffice, because that's hilarious. Ah, yes, my thunder magics shall keep me alive in this cavern. Now, hopefully I don't step on a slightly wet Ah! How can I foresee the consequences to these actions? Parents! Freaky Mac. Grim has a Wacom tablet that works as a second monitor for her. Oh, that's cool. Tarmac on the electric chair. No, get him off there. I need him to kill my enemies. Yeah, I don't want to do it myself. That's too much work. I'm so tired. I can't. All right. I'm so old. I'm infirmed. I'm different now. I've changed. I'm so old. I'm so old, Steve. Conrad! And I'll soar to the top like the eagle is feather I would sport on my helmet as I slaughtered my many enemies, shattered them like a porcelain pot, and they'd be begging for the torture to stop. But I would leave them contorted, and they'd be screaming and roaring until their vocal cords were torn up and shot, and I would scream, "You syphilis, hop on my horsey and trot." Go. One time I killed a giant eyeball monster and then died because all of its blood was acid, and by shooting it exploded and melted my whole body. That's like the alien in Alien. Is that? Do I have any fellow Alien fans in the chat? Or am I the only Alien head? I love the Alien franchise, dude. Like, there's like a lot of L's in that franchise, but like, I love Alien. I watched Alien Earth recently, and it's so fucking good, dude. A lot of people don't like it. Apparently a lot of people think that it's stupid and contrived. I disagree. I actually think that Alien Earth fucks hard. I would the alien mommy? Okay, so like, that's... You suck and I hate you. Yeah, I still don't know what possessed me to make that video, but it was worth it. Still don't know why I made that. I've never seen any aliens. Well, are you a fan of horror movies? Because if you're not, then then there you go. They are horror movies. Dude, the first Alien is a fucking masterpiece. Like, every time I watch the first Alien, I'm just blown away by how good it is. Like, Alien the original is, like, one of the best movies, I think, that exists in the horror genre. It's actually, like, extremely good. It's extremely good. The pacing of that film is so good. It's actually, like, disgusting how fucking good that movie is. I like horror, but usually I go for surreal horror or psychological horror. So that's the thing about the first Alien, is that the first Alien is a psychological horror. It's like a cabin fever movie. You don't even, like, the alien doesn't really show up until, like, late second half of the movie. It's mostly about, like, the crew, like, starting to distrust, like, there's a robot on board. Like, I don't want to spoil anything, which is why I'm trying to kind of talk about it carefully. If you have not seen the first Alien film and you like psychological horror, go fucking watch it. It's really good. It's really good. And it's, you know what's nice about Alien is that it has smart characters who die anyway. And I love that. I love that, like, being smart does not save you from an enemy that you don't know what it's gonna do. Like, when you are intelligent but don't have the information to combat what's coming to get you, the result is still the same. It doesn't matter how good you are, because they don't know what it is. They have no ability to prepare for it. Anyway, I think you killed me last time. Yes, you did kill me last time. Kill. Have you seen Sunshine? Is it just called Sunshine? I don't think so. Did you hear that the Thing released today? I don't know what Thing released today. I don't know what you mean. Also, the allegory for the horror being very woman is not lost on me. Oh yeah, it's got themes of like forced childbearing. Like, yeah, it's got some really heavy themes that it explores. It's always had a very feminist sort of base to it as well. It does kind of lose that feminist base in, like, Alien Covenant and Alien, like, Prometheus, but those movies are just kind of, like, different. Also, the third movie is the worst fucking dog slop I've ever seen, and you shouldn't watch it. I actually hate the third movie so much. The third movie, my fucking beloathed. I fucking hate the third movie. It sucks so fucking dinky butts. It's just called Sunshine. It's a Danny Boyle and Alex Garland joint. Cillian Murphy is there. Is it that bad? Yes. The third movie is the fucking worst. I should show you the review my friend did on the Alien games for PlayStation, because the Alien 3 game was dog shit. I bet. Alien 3 is the one where they're in the prison, right? If I'm remembering correctly. It's not. I think that's 3. I'm pretty sure that's 3. I'm actually just gonna cure everybody because that hurt. I think so. I think it is. Can't fully remember. It's been a minute for me too. Well, I watched it last year. It hasn't been that long. Man, that movie fucking sucks. I think it's Alien Rebirth. I can't remember if that's 3 or 4, but it sucks and I fucking hate it. I think it's 3. I'm pretty sure it's 3. Oh, I'm out of ice 3s. Time to go down to ice 2. Oh my god, I got him. Wow. I struggled on him so hard the first time I tried to fight him. Huh. Alright. Well, that was a lot easier than the first time I tried it. Cool. Give me that. Light warriors, I shall offer you the spirit of light that sleeps within the flame. Received jobs from the Crystal of Fire. Oh fuck, more jobs? Oh my god. The crystal is shedding its light silently. Bring the hope back to this world. Wait, have I already done this? Have I already gone to a crystal? Wait, did I lose progress or something last time? I can't even remember. Hold on. What jobs did I just get? Oh, I did, because I got Scholar. That's right. No, that's right, because we didn't save. Okay, no, it's not this boss that killed me. It's the other one. All right, well, I'm going to immediately save. I'm going to immediately save so that we don't have to do that again. Yeah, I remember now. We get fucking captured or whatever, and they put us in a fucking dungeon. Oh my god, yeah, it sucks ass. Yes, we lost to Hein or whatever the fuck and didn't save. Yes, I remember now. I need to lash out. Let's shoot Thane. I recently watched The Ritual. Oh! Yeah. I like The Ritual, actually. I actually think that The Ritual is a pretty fun movie. You know, it's got themes of, like, grief and guilt and whatnot. Oh, hello? Village of Tuckle. Yep. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Oh, and he's dead. All right, bye. I like The Ritual. I think I've seen it twice. I enjoyed it both times I watched it. I don't think it's, like, the best horror movie out there, but it just goes to show you really can have a horror movie about a monster. Sometimes that's all you need. Yeah, the design of the monster in that movie is really, really fascinating. I need you to move, mister. Thank you. I require rest. I simply must sleep. I simply must. Look, they're getting what I can never have. They're living the life that I can never lead. Yes, the movie is extremely dark. Like visually. Oh, Buddy with a parry. Good morning, buddy. How you doing? Oh my god, guys, I didn't say good morning to everyone. Good morning to Olive, Tarmac, Avery, Muppet, Devin, Buddy, Alibaba. I also didn't do your claps. Oh my god, you're so right. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Muppet. I think I said good morning. Am I missing anybody? I'm scrolling up to see if I can find anybody. Henrik, good morning, obviously. Tarmac needs his torture. It's true. It's true. All right, let's get to it. Tarmac, thank you so much for poor Sleepy Cal. I'm getting a little bit out of it now that I've got a little bit of caffeine in my system. Alan. I'm not talking Alan, we're so fucked. I'm talking Alan Jurassic Park 3. Thank you very much. Check yourself. Tarmac, thank you so much for 160 days of Cal. Here's to another 160. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 61, 60. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. That really got me through it. The stun lock of accidentally falling and landing safely between two spike traps. It's like when a character in an adventure game like falls down a hole and then they shoot their legs out to each side and like grip the sides of the walls in order to stop their fall, and there's like a spike right under them and they go like And it like stops right there below their butt. You know what I'm talking about? They do that a lot in a lot of movies. Anyway, where the fuck is Tockle again? Oh wait, I'm gonna save. And you know what? I'm also gonna go. I'm actually gonna buy some stuff before we go. I'm actually gonna buy some equipment. Not equipment. We have, I think, best in slot stuff for what we can get right now. But I'd like to just grab like generic potions and stuff like that. Town by the Southern Desert. Thank you. This is not who I wanted to talk to. Get out of my face. You're a fool and an ignoramus. An ignoramus. I ain't seen a good stopping right before the spike trap in ages. I know. You know what? I was really tempted to buy the Lara Croft, the newer games, because they were like $2 on sale. I don't know if they're still $2 on sale, but I almost snagged them, but I can't justify even buying a $2 game right now. Let's do. Yeah, potions are honestly still good. We'll buy a couple of softs. Maiden Kiss, Echo Herb. We'll just buy a couple of everything. The newer Tomb Raider games are pretty great. $2? Yeah. You know what I've been playing again? Fucking Cookie Clicker? Dude, Cookie Clicker is actually super good. Now that's a deal. I know. I'm really tempted to do it. I just can't justify buying it. I might justify buying it, but then I'd have to find a slot for me to play. Is this hold on, is the sale still going? Hold on. Tomb Raider. Survivor Trilogy. Yeah, oh, they are still really cheap. I just got $100 from Space. That's true. That's true. To get because this is a VR game, so we don't need this one. So it would be $6. Right? Is because we don't need the VR game. I don't even know if you can play it without VR. I don't really know how that works. Or is it VR? No, Rise of the Tomb Raider isn't VR. This is just a regular game. I didn't know you could play this in VR. So is it Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider? Just a measly 6%. I don't know. Are you guys interested in a series on these 3 games? If you are, I will think about picking them up. No, Tomb Raider Game of the Year edition, then Rise, then Shadow. Okay, so it is these 3. Tarmac doesn't seem that interested, but the deal, Cal. Yeah, but why spend money on something that you guys aren't going to want to watch? Like, that's just spending money on a thing to just have it. You know what I mean? There's no point in that. How long does the sale last? Maybe I had. Let's see how long the sale is going for. January 5th. We have some time. We have some time. Let's keep it in the mental. I just got $100. Just got $100. Yeah, y'all don't know rent, dude. Every time someone talks in this chat, like getting $100 should be like a life-saving event, or a life-changing event, does not understand the cost of living. Like I feel like there's just a removal from the concept of how much things cost. $100 is like, it's good. It's helpful. It's very helpful. I'm not gonna turn my nose at it, obviously, but there's always it's never enough in America. It's never enough, is it? It never is. It never will be. How much money would you need to have leftovers for games? I don't know. That gets into like Muppet. You don't need to do that. All right, well. Now it feels like I've been given this money specifically to buy them, so now I will do it. We got leftovers now. I mean, hey. If Muppet's gonna go out of the way to throw the couple of bucks into the ring, I might as well. But anyway, Sammy, do you want to know the real answer to your question? If I was to pay our rent for 1 month, just me, it would be what, 11 times 100? So 11 $100 donations would be rent for 1 month. Yeah, it's actually a little bit more. It's more like 1,200. It's closer to 1,200 because of internet and electricity and stuff. Hold on, I'm looking for the other ones to add. Yeah, it's beautiful and magical, but it's not change your lifestyle amount. And right now, my lifestyle is be a broke little binky baby. Which, like, feels really shitty saying, because it's like that's such a generous thing to get from someone. Like, that's a lot of money. It's not a small amount of money. It's not. But, like, unfortunately, that's the reality of the situation, you know? All right. I've bought the trilogy. We have them now. Thank you, Muppet. You're very sweet. You did not need it. Nobody needs to buy me things, but I will take them. Thank you very much. I hate talking about money on stream because it makes me feel like I'm a little fucking beggar. I hate talking about it. It actually is not fun for me to talk about on stream. It makes me feel really insecure. I want, like, this is why whenever I talk about money on stream, I'm like, I just want to get to a point where I'm like big enough to be self-sufficient so I can stop fucking thinking about it all the time. Because I just want to be able to do my craft and you know what I mean, run the community and do fun things, but like I just don't have the fucking finances to like live life, you know what I mean? And it makes me feel really shitty. But like I don't want to guilt trip people into giving me fucking money, because that's shitty too. So I just have to kind of hope that I'm funny enough to where somebody who has money is able to spend a little bit on me. Streaming is such a like, it's such an awkward deal, because it is kind of saying like, I'm going to do this free entertainment. You do not have to pay for this entertainment. I don't expect anybody to have to pay for this entertainment. It is supposed to be free. That's what makes it available to everybody. But at the same time, man's gotta eat. Man's gotta eat. It's okay, the economy forces us to think about money all the time. Remember I converted all the time you've worked and all the money you've made from people watching your YouTube into an actual salary? Man, that was depressing. I still haven't gotten a single paycheck from YouTube. I think I'm still like $10 or so under the payout limit. I still haven't been paid from YouTube ever. You've turned it into a salary that I haven't even gotten yet because of the minimum requirement. Kind of joke about it to remind people. Exactly. If I lampshade it enough, then people can't judge me. That's how it works. Yeah, when I get that $100 from YouTube, that's when, you know what? That's when things are really gonna change. Am I going the right way? Is Tackle around here? I don't actually remember. I wish that I could check the map. Oh. Now I'm a pimp. Nah, I like to be with Mage. They're so cute. Is it around here? Ah, here we go. Okay. Before I go in, I'm just gonna save right here. It's not about the money, but at the same time, everyone needs money. I don't think you're shitty for saying that more upfront, because it's a reminder that you still need to be financially stable to do what you love. Yeah, like it's difficult because like I'm very like hippy dippy crunchy. Like I don't think money needs to exist. I think it's a useful tool, but I think that it has really caused a lot of strife in the world, and makes it really difficult for a lot of people to live a lifestyle that they would like to live, which sucks. You know, my D&D friends, we joke a lot about being like, we're gonna start a little commune one day. We're one of those kind of groups. We're gonna start a little commune one of these days, and we're gonna be self-sufficient. That's what we're gonna do. All right, we gotta go in here. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Magique. We go in the hole. Impossible. We'll have to be tiny. We are tiny. Oh, is it mini? It's mini, not... Okay, well. And now I'm trapped. Move! Okay, Kurt. Sorry, did I say... I'm literally just gonna reopen it. Can I reset? Where's the reset button? Is there a reset? Is there a way to like just turn off, turn it back on, machine reset? Soft. There we go. Perfect. I found out how to do it. I'm very smart. Oh boy, the game crashed. That's crazy. When you analyze it closely, a lot of shit that's super ubiquitous for society kind of fucking sucks. Yeah. Also, ubiquitous is a great word. Good vocab. Olive, were you able to get the houses that you were talking about into the server? No. Hey, Muppet. I only just saw this. Hey, Muppet. Hey, Muppet. Is this real? Is this real? You showed up to fight fascism in 2025 and your resistance rap captures just how much you did. This is real? That is so upsetting. What does that even mean? What the fuck? I saw a really funny TikTok just yesterday that was like it was like a drug dealer, and he was like, here's your drug wrapped. This year you got 11 nosebleeds from sniffing up cocaine. You've lost your wife, your house, and your children. But that's not all. Oh, God, I love wrapped jokes. That's really funny, Muppet. Holy shit, that's crazy. That's insane. That's so unhinged. It's so fucking weird. That's unhinged. Oh, fuck. It's like a parody. I can't be laughing like a maniac. I'm in class. Tee-hee. Tee-hee. How are we doing in the US of A right now? That's how we are doing it. Dude, the USA, bro, it's so fucking depressing up here right now. I had to like log into Facebook for the first time in forever because my family's older and uses Facebook, so they sent me a bunch of fucking birthday wishes on Facebook, and literally one of the first things I saw was like people glazing Trump, and I was like, I'm gonna put a fucking gun in my mouth, I swear to God. Like, I can't even believe that there are still people that I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it anymore, man. I can't fucking do it. I can't fucking do it, man. Do I have anything to get rid of my mini? Is it Luck Mallet? It is. There we go. They were like, yep, it was someone posting gas prices, and they were like, yep, you can thank Trump for that. You know what they say, you just gotta drill, you just drill, baby, drill. I was like, oh my God, I don't even know how to, I'm not dealing with this right now. I used to be the kind of person that would have said something, like I would have like hopped right in there and been like, well, actually, but like I've lost any fucking wish to argue with people about politics anymore on fucking Facebook. I'm 27 years old now. I don't give a shit. You want to fucking live that life? Say la piss. Have at it, fuckers. You go get it. You go get it. Also, I would like to point out that it was a BJ's gas price, and I'm pretty sure BJ's is a place that you need a membership in order to get gas there. So I feel like the lower cost is kind of not really a fair fair thing, but hey, that's just me. Yeah, me and the missus sometimes joke about moving to Canada, but I hear that Canada is not doing super great right now either. And also, like, I talk about this on stream sometimes, and it might be a little, like, I don't know what you would call it, but like, I do believe in an America that like is not a shithole. Like, I really do. Like, I don't really have any wish to leave America. Like, I like living in America. I just think that America has problems, and I think that they're really deep-seated, big problems. But I don't know, like, it's where I've lived my entire life. Like, I want to believe that there is a world where America can get over its fucking issues. I don't know if it ever will. I mean, we're a giant war tribe, but I don't know. It's so complex, you know? I don't know, maybe I'm just waffling. BJ's Gas might not be membership. It might not be. I might be wrong. I might just be talking on my ass. Me and Nika were talking about it last week. America's complicated, especially when you're looking at it from outside the country. Yeah, it's tough because America is also a country that, like, has, like, I don't want to sound like conspiratorial or anything, but like the way that like propaganda in this country works, like people are like fucking brainwashed over here. Like, it's crazy. It's I know they are boobed up. What do they say? Smart people can get indoctrinated into a cult. Is the thing that I remind myself of. Being dumb doesn't really have anything to do with where people end up with their political beliefs. A lot of people have their political beliefs because there's something that they learned young and then never really grew out of. Which is why I think so many people that are like older that have those right-wing politics, like, seem immature. I think it's because it's a thought process that hasn't really grown with them. Like, I don't think conservatism is like it doesn't grow or change in a positive way. It kind of just gets worse due to the nature of being restrictive, due to being something that makes people want to walk back. You know what I mean? It makes me very sad. We should all probably just give up forever. Hashtag inaction wrapped. Dude, the amount of TikToks and stuff I've been seeing of people just like blatantly calling for revolution in America on TikTok is like wild, and I can't really say that I don't really think that they're wrong for saying it. I'm not someone who would ever incite violence for obvious reasons, but like, I don't know. I think that people got a point when they're like, something needs to be done and we're not doing anything, so something needs to be done. How close do you think you guys are to a civil war? I don't think America would ever actually break out into a civil war. I think America is going to go through like a turbulent, I mean, it's already going through a turbulent time of violence. I just think it's going to get worse until eventually Trump is either dead or out of office, and then things can change better. You know what I mean? I just think that we're at a place right now where we can't really change until the focal point of a lot of people's belief system is not in charge anymore. The revolution will be organized on famously free speech app TikTok. It's true. Well, you know, like, you say that, like, in kind of like a blasé way, but like, and I know that TikTok is curated, but like, it is a way for people to, there's a reason why America did not want TikTok to be outside of its control. You know what I mean? And a big part of it is because it does allow people to share these conversations with each other. And I think that there's something to be said for that ability. I think that TikTok actually does allow for people to see more of the world and other people's opinions than you would without it. Even if it does have its restrictions. In Russia, it's also as if people were brainwashed. They just accept that it's not war, but special war operation. Not specifically a war by Russian standards, and people do not see a problem with it. Yeah, I mean, it's indoctrination. I don't think it's about smart versus dumb. I just think it's about learning to change your opinion, giving new information. I don't blame people for that. It's hard to change your thoughts. It's something that needs to be learned, and I really hope one day we'll focus on fostering that. Well, it's hard because, like, at the same time, there is also personal, like, you are still responsible for your own actions and opinions, and you, like, the ability to critically think about these things is within your grasp. Anyone can do it. Human beings are the only thing on this planet that have a concept of self. We understand the concept of changing ideals and you know, a morality system. It's like these are things that animals don't really have. Like, we possess that ability, but we don't foster a relationship with critical thinking. And I think it really fucks with people. And it's intentional. There's a reason why, the Department of Education has been fucking gutted. It's because when you don't have an education, you're easier to control as a populace. People who are uneducated don't have as many options to break free from, like, that kind of conditioning. The biggest issue with America is the country has shown to the entire world now that they can't be trusted at any level. The government can't be trusted with long-term deals since they can just flip-flop every 4 years, and now we're seeing that their supposed separation of power is just made up and people can't be trusted since 1/3 vote for this, 1/3 vote against it, and the last third didn't care about what's happening and even try to vote against it. Yeah, that makes sense. I hear what you're saying. I've seen so many memes of Trump dying as, like, Palpatine, and then Vance shows up and it becomes the main villain like Kylo Ren. No. The education system, at least the young traditional education system, kind of teaches the opposite of learning to change your mind. It's very rigid. It's very, this is the right and this is wrong, and I think it's part of furthering the problem. Well, like, education is also supposed to be teaching you, like at least, like, you know, this is why I think that there's so much pressure on teachers. Like, I think that teachers have such a personal ability, like, coming from pedagogy. Like my wife and I, as people who have both educated, obviously my wife is a better teacher than I am. I haven't taught in a couple years, but pedagogically speaking, it's about teaching kids how to think about things, not necessarily just giving them It's why like math is hard for me, because like it's hard for me to teach someone how to do math outside of just like memorize these formulas. But there are ways to teach kids how to learn things when it comes to like reading and history, and teaching them like tricks for memory, tricks for talking about history in a more like gray sort of purview that I think becomes important, especially as you get older, you know? You're right, I'm being blasé, but countries have had social movements that can only be organized on Twitter. I think the internet is a tool for organization. I'm not saying that that TikTok is perfect. It's a fucking shithole, but it does allow people to communicate, and I do think that that's good. Me and a friend were talking about funding the other day, too, saying the music department was fucked. Aw. Teachers have such a fundamental role in a person's psychology. It's fucked up that they're so shittily treated. Yeah, it's really fucked up. It's really bad. Teachers have the weight of the world on their shoulders, and they constantly have assholes throwing rocks at their shins. Yeah, you know what? I can't. Okay, I have to be careful here because I know that some of the things my wife tells me I'm not allowed to say. So I'm gonna be very vague here. There's a person, or a group, even, in the school that wants there to be extracurricular activities. Right? Very normal. I think people wanting schools to have extracurricular activities, good thing. However, they don't want to pay for it. They want people from the community to volunteer for free because they don't want the taxpayer to have to pay for it. They want people to just for free, or teachers for free after school, to run extracurricular activities. And it's like, are you fucking high? Are you actually fucking zonked out of your mind right now? It boggles my fucking mind that people think that that's an appropriate thing to ask, and that's some kind of solution. Canadian politics have been getting ruined by America for the last decade and a half. America has had a really bad influence on world politics. Our conservatives just parrot American right-wing culture war bullshit, and like they've lost every election because of it, and they're still repeating it. As the old adage goes, if you repeat a lie long enough, it becomes true. So people here just slowly being swayed into being Americanized bigots, cheering on the destruction of our public services and healthcare. Yeah, and it fucking sucks, dude. It fucking sucks in America. It sucks to live here right now. Like if you don't have money, it's this fucking. Like I talk about, God, guys, I can't get political every time I'm doing a fucking morning stream. It can't happen. My family and my wife are the only reasons why I have been able to live the lifestyle I have up until this point. If without my family and my wife, who is also my family, I guess, I would not have gotten to this point. That's generational wealth. You know what I mean? It's not that, like, my family isn't rich, but that is what generational wealth looks like. My family is using their money that they earned over their time to help their children establish themselves and live the lifestyles that they want to lead, which I think is really awesome. But if you don't have that in America, you have nothing. America is so based on generational wealth. If you do not have generational wealth in America, you're like fucked. You don't get an education. It's so hard to break out of being born poor. That's why people talk about upward mobility being such a problem in America. If you are poor and your family can't get you out of it, getting yourself out of it is like fucking impossible. And then you have people all over the internet telling you that, oh, what you need to do is you need to go gamble. You need to gamble. You need to go throw your money into high-risk stocks. You need to go do cryptocurrency. You need to go get Koshi or whatever the fuck that stupid app is called. Like, literally America, like, is designed to, like, be like, no, it's time for you to gamble. That's what you need to do. Take your money and try to invest it in a high-risk, high-reward something. You've got it. And then you lose it because it's high risk, and the risk is usually so much higher than people really understand, and they just lose all their money. But then there's like the 12 dudes who fucking did it and then make a million videos about it because now they need to use the popularity for making that money to generate more wealth. Obviously, money needs to generate money or else you're a fucking moron. Sorry, I'm getting heated. That was sarcastic, by the way. I don't believe that. That's why I said it so angrily. I'm gonna get too heated. I'm gonna go play Final Fantasy. I'm moving on. I'm getting heated. I'm getting mad. Thinking about politics in America right now, like, actually, like, twists a fucking knife in my gut, dude. Now that's something to wake you up. Makes me so fucking mad. It's always Final Fantasy, too. Dude, it's Final Fantasy or RuneScape. It really is. Are we doing something out of Final Fantasy? I'll never say. How do I drop things? Do I have to go all the way down to, like, a remove button? Yep. I don't need this horn shell. And I don't need this cloth. Oh my god, the whole conversation around immigration is, like, so fucking depressing, dude. Like, I don't even want to get into it. There are people that I have in my life that are very, very dear to my heart, who I love unconditionally, who, like, are, like, afraid of brown people. Like, they're afraid of immigrants. Like, they think that immigrants are gonna come, like, shoot them. It's, as if white-on-white violence isn't, like, one of the most common forms of crime in America. But hey, what do I know? Oh god, melatonin! No! Portugal has a huge problem with the newer generation is being indoctrinated super far-right ideals to such a degree where some of their representatives say that we should bring back actual dictatorship. Our average cost of living is almost over a third of minimum wage, so people can't have a proper life. Only for those same people to complain people are leaving to work abroad. Also radicalizing immigrants, saying they're stealing all the jobs that would realistically never be filled because we simply lack the working force. Yeah. That sucks. It fucking sucks. It's a depressing conversation, so I'm gonna move on. Man, how about that weather, huh, guys? Man, sure has been cold out lately. You know what I mean? I'm gonna grab a seltzer. Ow, my fucking... You know what it is? You know why I'm not sleeping as well? It's my fucking back, dude. God, I'm 27 years old and I have the back of a 50-year-old. It hurts all the fucking time. Ow! Stretch it out a little bit. Fuck me. Do we have the convo wheel yet? No. It's because your posture is bad. It's partially because my posture is bad. You're not wrong. But it's because I'm 6'4", Avery. It's hard for me to keep a good posture. It's also because I'm fat. Samurai! Samurai! Oh, God. Alright, fuckers. Let's get back into it. Fuck! No, the joke is melanin sounds like melatonin. Yeah, you got it. You got it in one. It didn't go much deeper than that. Dude, they really made her boobied up, and I am not complaining. There's a hot snake over here. Buddy, I'm pretty sure you've seen me make that mistake, like, genuinely. Like, on stream. I actually can almost guarantee I've made that mistake. Are you gonna... Okay, bye, Sammy. Okay, and Muppet Missile has been shot. Okay, didn't really need that to happen. Phoenix down. Probably good to get before the bus. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the wing? Dude, I'm honestly just gonna auto attack. I'm just gonna fucking send it. Just get him. Look, I tried to send the house again. Poor Olive. That sucks. It's so annoying. I just have less spell slots than I have health. Like, I'd rather just, like, lose a little bit more health and then use my base cure since it's so powerful than waste my aggressive spell slots on these because I really need them for the boss. There we go. Health is a resource. Health is a resource, exactly. 100%. Oh, good lord. You know what? I don't want to fight you, actually. Can I just run away from this one? Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Okay, apparently we can't. Who did that? Should have been paying attention to who cast that, because ow. Running makes you count as defenseless. Oh! Ah, that's a problem. Okay, good to know. So I was like, holy shit, did that hurt? We had the laugh the other day in Embario's stream. Olive has thought I was a girl the whole time, and I died laughing, not to embarrass Olive, but that made me smile. Yeah, Olive was talking about it a little bit the other day. Tarmac, take the link, put it in Discord, problem solved. I need you to get out of my fucking face, Mr. Monster Man, thank you. I hope Space can come by. I wish to send it through them because I found a way to chat without Discord. Oh, that's good. To be fair, there's no way to naturally know. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about, like, gender, and it's why, like, I am just kind of blasé about it, especially on the internet. You can't really know anyone's gender from the way that they talk, you know what I mean? So I just kind of, like, whatever you want to go by, I don't really care. But, like, that's why I say that you shouldn't get mad at people for, like, misgendering you if you haven't told them what your gender is, because, like, there's no way, like, people can't read your mind, you know what I mean? Like, passing in real life is very different than, like, I don't even, like, is there a concept of passing on the internet? Is that a thing? I don't really know. Because, like, I don't think it matters. Everyone is just text on a screen to me. No, Lenny is not picked from the list yet. There's pronoun extension, but I took it off because, like, do I really need to know? Right. Right, if someone wants me to call them a certain like, they can just tell me. Just like, yeah, you can use your words. You got this. I believe in you. I just assume because in Russian names end with A that are usually female names. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. It's kind of like in Spanish. Gotta fix my posture. Good posture only. Ugh. I need more I need more morphine. I need more caffeine. I need ever more caffeine. You guys think I'll just have a heart attack on stream one of these days? I'll just, like, drink my third Mio of the day and just, like, fucking just collapse. People will think it's a bit for, like, the first 10 minutes while I'm, like, on the ground and foam coming out of my mouth. They're like, ha ha ha, classic Calicor bit. I love when he does this. I love when he does this. The classic fake heart attack. Us mods have a Deadpool on when you'll bite it. I don't know if I needed to know that. Is it soon? Mario, Anastasio, Natalio. Huh. 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 Sorry, Mario and Maria. I just never... Or Anastasia, Anastasio. I just never really... Like, I knew that you could put an O at the end of that to make it different, but it never clicked on my brain until right now. That's why we changed the testicular torsion thing for subs, because you said one day you would genuinely die. You would assume it, we would assume it was a bit. That's not why I changed it. I just got tired of it. Is there any way to get fucking... there's no way to get, magic back, I'm guessing. Well, that's... I don't... It's not... I think the moment it goes over the max clip length, we'll know. See what you mean? Alright, we're looking pretty good. I love the popping. Do you guys want me to change the sub notification? Because I can. Do people not like the sub notification? I think that it's fun. I like the music that plays, but I can change it if it makes people uncomfortable. I know Tarmac does. You've made that readily apparent, but I'm not changing everything on my stream just for Tarmac. It's too much effort. Not that I don't care about Tarmac. It's not like Tarmac is subbing anyway. Mate, you don't own Nier Automata yet? No. How am I gonna buy Nier Automata? And also, why are we talking about Nier Automata? He hates me for I didn't win a Callie. You got half of a silver Callie. Tarmac, I was actually talking, you know what, Tarmac, if it makes you feel better, I was actually talking in a voice call about how it made me sad that I didn't give you a Callie, and that I wish that I had made one for you. But I didn't have a specific one to give. Cause like it's not that you don't deserve a Callie, Tarmac. It's not that at all. It's just that like the award show, like I want to reward certain behavior, and I feel like your style of moderation and your style of viewership is like a very consistent, pleasant experience, but I couldn't think of a category to give you, and I didn't want it to come off as like I was just giving you like a random thing to just give you an award, you know what I mean? I felt like it would mean more to you if I was to give you an award when I can think of something that you've like really earned, you know what I mean? You're tough to categorize, Tarmac. You're tough to categorize. But I just want you to know, I do think that you can get a Callie. Like, you are deserving of a Callie. I just didn't think of one in time to give you. I'm the hippopotamus of this channel. I'm not the best at anything, but I'm consistently good at pretty much everything. I would say so. I would say that you're consistently pretty good at stuff. Could have a guild leader recognition set. That's true. Well, that's why for next year I'm gonna do it community votes. I'm gonna make what the categories are, and then I'm gonna let you guys vote on them, and then I'll make some silver Callies just because I like making them. But like for the golden Callies, I'm gonna make them community votes so that it's not just me trying my best to remember what people did during the year. Because that's the other thing. Like Tarmac could have done, like Tarmac having the highest maximum watch streak, but me not remembering until last minute because it's not his current watch streak. Like, I just can't trust my memory enough to just like try to sift through my brain and think about what people have done over the year. You know what I mean? I do think if we have the ability to vote Funniest Chatter Award, it's just gonna become the Devin Callie. I mean, it depends on if people think that Devin is the funniest chatter, you know? That's what it comes down to. We do. Oh, well, there you go. Can I mute this guy? Stop pointing at me, it's rude. I wish that mute worked. What's the point of having this fucking spell? Oh, okay, he liked that, I guess. Oh, Scholar! Fuck off! I completely forgot. I completely forgot. Can I exit? This probably works less with real people, but I've seen like a nomination Google form of the top 5-ish get voted on live. I can't cast on multiple people. Okay. Damn, I'm just gonna die here. That sucks. I just didn't. Okay, he's right now Thunder. Yeah, didn't do anything. That would be more for like best clip or something. Oh, he changed his weakness. Oh, that hit. That's nice. And that healed him? Yep. Lore Master? What do you mean? Oh, Lore Master for Tarmac. Yeah, that would be a good one for Tarmac, honestly. Just fucking whack him, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking die. There's literally nothing I can do here. I'm just guessing. It's not fire, so I'm just gonna heal him now. I just gotta redo this with a scholar. Or no, what I need to do is go through it normally and then redo it. I'm just gonna let him kill me. Actually, I could just reset. Just reset to the. Yeah, wait. Why don't I just reset? I'm just gonna reset. Change your fighter tonight. Oh my god, you're so right. Oh my god, you're so right. There's so many things I could have done here to make this better. What am I doing? What am I doing? Missing the embrace of a human. All it takes is a phone call, and the friendship's blooming. But I'm shackled to the grind. Scientifically formulated to take up the most of my time. 16 hours too short, that's a crime! That's the reality in this fucking paradigm. Spending hours pushing keys? My ass needs a cushion, please! I could never stop playing. I'm too busy demon slaying. Night. Ah, fuck. Days and days turn my wife and friends are crying. I need to sell some stuff. Oh, fuck! No. No, I don't want to go sell stuff. I'm just gonna drop shit. I don't care. Do we have most impactful chatter? Yeah, it got changed to best citizen because I want to reward people for being friendly and nice in chat. Because like I can be like guys be nice, but I can also just reward when you guys are nice to each other, which I feel like those are my gloves. Okay, I'm just gonna reset again. Every day is hell. Every day is a nightmare. The love world trick. Wants to reward good people, has the villain award. Well, I mean, I want to award a little bit of villainy. Just a little bit. Not much, not much. Just a little bit. Reading check? What do you mean? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I guess their jobs are fine. I honestly might have the Red Wizard turn into a Scholar later, so that way I can have the Black Mage be my my big damage dealer for when we're actually on the fight. Okay, so just before I start the fight, I need to remember to turn someone into a Scholar, because I can do it on the fly. I just need to remember when we get there, because I do not want to be bringing a Scholar through this, because it fucking sucks. It drives a good narrative. Looking at the competition yet, I'm aiming for villain. It was between Tarmac and Avery this year, but I feel like Avery is just more, evil. I just think that Avery is actually evil. I think Tarmac is just rough around the edges sometimes. I think Avery is antagonistic. Let's see. Where's my... Oh, I don't have the King Blade yet. Ice Blade. Repel, use, Rage Bait was golden. Avery has it for creating the one stream you genuinely felt uncomfortable in. What was that? I don't even remember. Wow, shocker, I don't remember something. Dude, if a bullet went through my fucking skull, nothing would happen because there's nothing going on up there. It would literally just pierce my brain, go out through the other side, and I would be fine. I'm not using it. There's nothing going on up there, man. I run on caffeine and dreams. Gloves, stay there. Alright. Now we use Mini. And we go. Oh, yes! Yes, the fucking... Yes, the... Oh, my God, yes. Yes, I remember now. That was too much for me. That was too much for my maiden heart. I'm too pure. I'm too pure. That's all it is. That was a lot to handle. That was a lot. That was a lot. That one was... That one was a little tough. It's alright. They meant well. I know that they weren't trying to do anything bad. Like, I could tell that they were just goofing around, but it's like, oh, I just met you. I need you to bring it back a little bit. This is so much to deal with in this moment right now in a live audience. I can see a mental of Avery in the DMs like, please, stop. You don't have to do this. You don't have to be the bad guy. I'm gonna try not to use any Black Mage spells until we get there. Oh, you're right. Thank you for letting me know, Tarmac. I did not see that. Squump. There you go. Nah, I'm actually gonna keep the village background gray. I kind of like it. I think that it gives like good a good contrast for the village in the front. I think it makes it pop. I kind of like it. Yeah, I guess it could be like snowy. It's not really what I was going for, but if that's what it reminds you of. Well, I'm gonna complain about it. No way. Foggy winter in the village. Yeah, usually I have an artist make a winter rendition of the village on the ground so that it like looks snowy, but obviously I can't do that this year, so. Maybe next year though. Maybe next year. The missus is getting a raise. You know, as much as I complain about finances, like it's mostly because of the move that we had, where my rent doubled, literally doubled in price. Like I am actually, I like to give credit to the community, to give credit to you guys. I do make more money now than I have ever made on stream. Like the community really has come out and shown how much they support the channel. You know what I mean? So I want to make it clear that like the appreciation for that is there. Like it is noticed. Things have gotten better on that front. It's just that when your rent fucking doubles, that's just how it is. The community came out. I'm an example. See, I'm out. I need you to chew a 5 gum. I don't have 5 gum. We need another village OC competition so we can have a new character join the squad. You know, we haven't done one in a while. I'll probably start off the year with a village OC challenge again. I thought that was fun to do. I'd like to do another one here pretty soon. I'm going to wait until after Christmas, though, because I know that everyone's kind of got stuff going on right now. What's Village OC? It's a contest that we do in the village. We've only done it once or twice where... basically, people make an OC for the village, and then they post them in the Discord, and I choose the one that I think fits the village the most, and they become an official character. Furries are allowed. It's just less likely that I'll pick it. Oh, the Discord. So glad I won't participate. Well, I mean, if you can send yours to someone who can get it to me, then that works. Get me out of here. I can't, Gary. You're stuck there. You freak! Listen. Werewolves being hot does not make me a furry. It makes me correct. Again, I don't really like furry aesthetic at all. Dude, man, do I even say this? I want to say it. Like, fursuits and stuff, I don't like the look of them. I don't mean that I'm not attracted to them. I mean that they don't, like, I don't, like, aesthetically speaking, I don't like furries. I don't like the furry art style very much. Now, there are furries that do, like, have, like, they are aesthetically pleasing, I suppose. But, like, the overall is, like, I just, like, don't like it. Like, there are characters who are animalistic that I think look, like, interesting or attractive, sure. Like, I'm not an idiot. If you give a furry lady huge fucking gazongas, you know what I mean? Like, there's a sexual connotation to that art piece. I'm not stupid. But, like, the way that a lot of furries are portrayed, like, is not very, I don't know, endearing to me, I guess. Also, I think that the fascination with, like, feet and toe beans is kind of creepy. It just gives foot fetish really hard, which is, like, fine, but, like, I also, like, a lot of people, like, use the argument that, like, furryism, or whatever you want to call it, is not a fetish, which is, I think, true, but there are a lot of people who do have a fetish for it, and it is a fetishistic thing for them, and everyone around you is not consenting to having to deal with you getting horny over a dog standing on two legs with huge bazongas. So I always feel like I'm kind of caught in a weird crossroads when I talk about it. But, like, there are people that, like, very clearly have a furry fetish. Like, it does exist. Like, it's a very, like, I would say pretty well documented thing. I would say very well documented. I would say very well documented. Fursuits don't freak me out. I think there are fursuits that look good. I just like, and I don't think that furries shouldn't be allowed to have, like, their own spaces. I don't think that furry conventions shouldn't happen. I don't think that people shouldn't be allowed to dress up as furries at a regular convention. I think all of that's fine. I just, like, when people are like, you're a furry, rah, 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 it always makes me go, like, okay, well, I just think that there's a huge difference between being a furry and, like, accepting that a character has, like, an objectively, like, attractive design, if that makes sense. It's not a fetish, but it's a common medium to display one's fetish and not be shunned for it. Yeah, well, I mean, you could say it's not a fetish, but, like, there are people who have a furry fetish. Like, saying that it does not exist as a fetish, I think, is a misnomer. Like, there are people whose fetish is furries. That is what they like. That is what they are sexually attracted to. That's what gets them off, is when someone is a furry. Or something is a furry. So I don't think it's fair to say it's just not a fetish. I don't think that's true. I think that it exists as a fetish and also as not a fetish. I don't think that everyone who's a furry has a furry fetish. I think that would be an insincere argument. But you know what I mean? Like, it does exist. It's there. I hear it called the furry fandom on occasion. It's a community. Not inherently sexual, but to say sexuality isn't a part of it is untrue. Exactly. Like, sexuality is a part of it. And it's a loud part of it. I'm not saying it's even the majority. But it's very present. It's very there. And I think that if we're going to have conversations about furries, then we have to accept that reality. It's not a problem. I don't even think it's something to be ashamed of. I think that people being into stuff, like, it doesn't harm anybody. It doesn't bother me. It's fine. But, like, let's at least be honest about the conversation. I mean, for example, I'm gonna give an example here, and I'm gonna use people in the chat. So I hope this doesn't come off cross as offensive. But, like, being like wood to every like non-human looking thing that might be, like, vaguely attractive in some way. Like, that's fetishistic, isn't it? To be like, oh, that, like that alien from Alien. Is that not fetishizing the alien from Alien? To be like, I would fuck that alien? It is, right? Not to be specific, name Sammy specifically. Now I'm being specific in, I guess I mean, I don't want it to come across as insulting, because I don't care that people, like, you want to fuck the alien, that's fine. I really do not have a problem with that. I don't think that there's any moral wrong there. You know, get your bag. I've been attracted to weird characters and things before. I'm not above it. Yeah, like I'm not gonna sit here and act like I've never thought that like a character was attractive when they were not like a humanoid. You know what I mean? I'm not a furry, but over the years I have been assigned by that, as a lot of people here. I may take characters who are animalistic or akin to that, but me liking furries does not correlate to being a furry. Yeah, and I do think that furry. I think that Buddy says it really well. That furry is a community more so than anything. I think it's something that you ascribe to yourself to be like, I am a part of the furry community. Like these are like my folks. These are my people. You know what I mean? Like I do think that it has more to do with like social gathering and understanding than it does like an individual's fetish. I think that just like I think that saying that a fetish does not play into it is like not really a fair argument. I also think saying that it's just a sex thing is also not a fair argument. I think for a lot of people it's about connecting on shared interests, which is fair and valid. It's what we do here. This is a community who shares an interest in gaming. It's the same thing. Having a community of furries and having a community of gamers is like not that different. It really isn't. Especially when you consider there are lots of gamers who fetishize characters in video games. Just because they're not furry doesn't mean that they aren't also fetishizing characters. You know what I mean? I checked my empty coffee cup again. It's still empty. I'm gonna cry. Just make more coffee. Just get anxious. It's good for you. You like it. That's my mindset mostly. I'm fine with it unless it's pushed onto me. Smoke near me? You're fine. Suggest I smoke too? Fine. I'll say, no, I don't want to do it. You start going, come on. It's like, fuck off. Especially if you're insulting me, calling me like a pussy. I mean, has someone done that? It's not very nice. Yeah, don't do that. Poor Jamoto is sleeping confused. Oh. The openness does lead to a lot of fetish depictions, but that shouldn't be used to belittle the whole community. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. I mostly don't care about the furry community or personas. I think they're fine, but when you mix a weird-ass fetish with it, that's where I get like, yeah, no thanks, e.g. diaper, furs, or inflation/4. Well, that's where you're getting like a crossing of communities and fetishes, which like is its own conversation. Like, and again, like it sucks because like, how do I even say it? Like, let me think about how I want to word this. I think there is something to be said about how fetishes are like formed for people. Like I think that like a lot of people, in my opinion, at least from what I've seen in my experiences of the world, like people don't choose to become attracted to something. You don't choose to be attracted to or get like excited about a specific thing. It kind of just happens. Like the human brain is just kind of like that. We just kind of latch onto stuff. It's nobody's fault. It just is what it is. And I think like there's a difference between a celebration of something and like a quiet interest in something. And I think that is where like a lot of uncomfortability comes from. Because when you see like a diaper fur, like that to me is like an explicitly sexual thing that you are doing because it arouses you, and if you're doing it in a public space, I think that that's wrong. I think that borders on like sexual misconduct. I think that that's bad. I don't think people should do it. I think it's uncomfortable, and I think a lot of people agree with me on that. But at the same time, like, if there are two consenting adults in their home and they want to put on a furry costume and fucking piss in a diaper and walk around with it, fucking do it. I think it's gross. I don't like it. It's uncomfortable, but like you could do whatever the fuck you want in your house. Like as long as everyone is safe and consenting, I really don't care. It's when it becomes like a public display that it becomes difficult for me to be like, okay, it's fine. What happens on the New York subway stays on the New York subway. And it sucks too, because diaper furs and stuff like that is a a minority group in furry culture. Like it is not the majority. It's not even near the majority. It's very much in its own bubble. But because it's so shocking to see, I think a lot of people like internalize it a little bit and are like, "Oh wow, that's what furries are like. I don't like that." And I think that that's sad, and I think that that sucks, and I think it's where a lot of people get like a little like weird about like saying that furryism is just a fetish and that people just do it for like sexual gratification. Let's determine the exact point which having sex with an anthropomorphic animal becomes problematic. I mean, realistically, as long as like the anthropomorphic animal can consent in like a knowing way, I guess it doesn't matter. But also like, and this is where people might think that this is a bad take, but like it's not real at the end of the day. Like I don't think it should be glorified, but like I don't know. It's not actually happening. You're not actually like that Pokemon doesn't exist. You know what I mean? There is no Vaporeon in Ba Sing Se. You know what I mean? Like it's not real. The Vaporeon does not exist. What? You what? There are no laws against the Pokemon chat. My son is a jester. I don't know what you want from me. Everyone is entitled to their own privacy and their own preferences as long as everyone who is involved is consenting. Yeah. Also, Kyle, would you say I'm easily influenced? I don't know. I don't know you very well. It's not real? Oh, God. It's true. It's true. It's not real. It's fake. It's just pretend. And like, and I would even posit that this is a hot take. This is a hot take. You guys tell me if this is too hot of a take, and we'll see where we can go from there. But like, to an extent, like people exploring those taboos in their own private space, like where it's not hurting anybody, I think can be maybe like, I don't know, not a horrible thing. I don't know. I struggle because like when it comes to like social taboos and things like that, even if they're fake, like it's really hard to say, well, that's fine. Like, I mean, especially when it comes to like, you know, the more taboo things. I'm not even gonna say it because it's uncomfortable to talk about. But like, you know, like while I also say, oh, it's fake, it's not real, like whatever. Like there are people who use that as an excuse to like get off to like things that are like genuinely like inappropriate and bad for you. Like things that like fuck you up, you know what I mean? It's such a complicated topic, and I think it's why, you know, I was thinking about this the other day, but like so much of human art and poetry and paintings and music like is based around sexuality, and I think it's just because humans are the only creature on Earth that like have a concept of like morality. So like sexuality is like a difficult thing for us to kind of like bubble away from ourselves, because it's something that I think everyone has some sort of relationship with, and we're the only creature on this earth that can be like, well, let's think about the moral implications of that for a second. And I think that's, I don't know, I don't really know if there's a point to what I'm saying outside of like, I think that it's a conversation that I think can go like endlessly. I think that if you get into like an actual conversation about sexuality as like a human experience, I think that conversation could never end. I think you really could just go on forever.
Well, I don't do my iconic victory dance for nothing.
My son is now just a gardener. It's just that I allowed my player and character be a character with 6 arms. Oh, I mean, I guess. I mean, it's your campaign. Your characters can do whatever the fuck they want if you want them to. Oh, caught a COD. You know what? For COD, I just should have put like a picture of a Call of Duty game. That would have been funnier. But I don't know. It's an interesting conversation because, I think, like, I don't really know what I'm trying to say here. I find, I don't know. I think that there is a lot of nuance in these conversations, but I also think that sometimes nuance does not belong in a conversation. And I don't know if I'm the one who can really make like the call on any sort of moral standpoint, you know? My personal experience on this whole thing is a tad different, obviously, but I do think people exploring that side is only natural because for as much as we want to push that aside, humans are still animals with basic instincts. We just have discovered different ways to explore those desires. Yeah, and it's I think it's an important conversation for like people to have, to be like, this is like a thing that exists that like people struggle with, and we should recognize that as reality, because it is, because that is the reality. These are things that real humans do struggle with. And I think it's important to like talk about and destigmatize a little bit, because like I'm sure that there's someone out there who's gonna be like, Calicore talks about sex on his channel, that's weird. But like when I say lifelong learner, I mean it in a very holistic sense. I think that learning about all aspects of human life and culture is important. I think that those conversations, like, you know what I was thinking about last night was the concept of language. I was thinking about how language is so important to humans. Like the fact that we can look at another person and execute a sentence that is perfectly understandable to that other person just by making noises that we've agreed mean certain things is insane. It's insane. And the only reason why we have been able to split the atom, go to the moon, do anything that human has accomplished is by human beings conversating, whether that conversation be through a research report or a literal conversation or a book, whatever have you. Like, my let's discuss at when this gets problematic was said jokingly because this is a conversation that's been had many times. Like in this stream? I feel like, have we had this conversation in stream before? Am I just regurgitating things I've said before? Just like in general? Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. I apologize if like I'll get off the topic now because I think that we've talked through anything I care to talk about in the conversation unless anyone brings anything else up. But like I just think I like talking about difficult subjects. I think I always have. I think it's interesting to me to talk about things like that. I think that human interaction and like society is just so interesting to talk about. Humans got so much going on all the time. It's so complex. Yeah, it's just like trying to understand these concepts in like a more academic way, I think is important. And I like to foster these conversations because I like when people are I like when people are thinking critically about stuff like that. It makes me happy to see people kind of turning the cogs a little bit because I think it can help. I think it can help people understand their fellow man better. You know, like I really try to. I think that like I use the word pedagogy incorrectly all the time, and I'm gonna do it again here. But like my quote unquote pedagogy towards having like an academic conversation or talking about difficult subjects like this is I always try to come at it from a point of compassion and understanding, which is why I say like people in their own home can do what they want. I don't think it's wrong for people to look at weird porn. You know what I mean? I think that it can be really bad for you. I think that there are negative moral implications, and I think that there are taboos that you should not, even if it is fake, interact with. Not necessarily because it's just a moral wrong, which I think it is, but because it is bad for you. Like, it is bad for your head. It will fuck you up. And I just think that a lot of people come to these conversations with like nothing but like vitriol, and it makes me sad. Because I think that a lot of people struggle with these kind of conversations, and I think that the only way that people can get better at talking about it is by talking about it. Sorry, a really heavy subject. I don't know why I get like this in the morning. I don't know why I'm like this. I'm so sorry. I feel bad. Oh, God. Remember the scholar? Yes, I will. Thank you. He's got to survive this fucking fight first. Yeah, I'm just going to cast a couple of cures on these guys to try to get rid of them. A lot of stuff humanity has agreed means something is completely bullshit when viewed from an outside lens, months, years, time in general. We just made it up simply because we need to have a form of structure, otherwise we would collapse. I have awoken. I am actively frog blinking. Hi, Perry, welcome to the stream. You just missed a very long, in-depth conversation, which frankly is, you know what, maybe for the best. Oh shit, I clicked out of the fucking screen. Let me get your claps in. Frogs blink to swallow. It's true. Perry, thank you so much for 20 days of Cal. Here is to another 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Beautiful. And it's not for me, but there's probably going to be dog ears on the Sona regardless. Oh. I don't know much, but I know that there will be dog ears. I wish I had revived my red mage before getting stuck in this fight. That would have been a good idea. At least I have cure to get rid of these mummies, though. I'm not all fucked up. Yay! Welcome back, Black Mage. Ah! Oh. I like creating OCs for playthroughs of games. Can I share my lore of my current one? Absolutely. I haven't gotten up, but I feel like I'm actively swallowing air to take any in, so I don't know if that counts. Oh no. Have you had like a sleep study ever done? Maybe you've got like some undiagnosed sleep apnea or something. Apparently it's more common than people know, which is kind of scary. Ow. I have it. My fam has a history of it. Ugh, that sucks. Do you have like a CPAP? Because if not, you should get one. I've had people in my family pass away from sleep apnea. It's very sad. And very common. Like extremely common. I was watching a thing about it, and it was a little like nightmarish. I was like, ah. I will admit, lo-fi music has helped my ass this week. It's made me less depressed and more calm. I don't know how to answer other than I am broke. I'm sorry, Perry. That's awful. Well, I'm hoping for your safety and hoping that $1 million falls out of the sky and hits you directly on the head, and like it kind of hurts a little bit, but it's sort of outweighed by the fact that you got $1 million. You know, you're in good company here. You're right. Seriously. Yeah, you and the rest of us, huh? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, just so you guys know, a ad is about to start. I am so sorry. I wish that this wasn't the way that the world worked. So, should I change my red mage, my white mage, or my knight for the boss fight? Because I think we need to keep the knight, but my red wizard has spells, and my black wizard has spells. But my white wizard is my healer. I know, I need magic to hit his weaknesses. Do you think that getting rid of the knight might be the way to go? Do you think that switching knight to scholar? Maybe knight to scholar is the way that we do this. Can I save? No, I can't. Might be. I think it is. I actually do think it is. I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's a little... I feel like it's a... What? I just did. Brother, what? What do you still have on? Let me guess, I don't have enough fucking space. Also, did I not pick up the King's Sword? Where was that? Oh, no, I did. I just... Okay. It was stupid. Don't need this. And don't need... Fucking... I need a lot of these. I don't need this random burning staff, I guess. And then job. Scholar. There we go. Now you're a nerd. Can you equip anything? Literally nothing. Fantastic. I love how useless you are. Alright. Let's get it. I could go up there, but... Oh, no, I actually already got up there. Fucking nerd! I did genuinely forget we were playing Final Fantasy. Yeah, we have talked very little about Final Fantasy in the last 2 hours, so I don't blame you there. Mostly using 3 builds at once, combat, mobility, and mining, using the F1 to 3 switches, so it also has 3 minds on one body, the body being genderless, combat present as a man, mobility as a woman, and minor as NB. Interesting. For what now? So my brother made how it looks. It's gray skin with purple hair, purple evil biome. Oh, is this for Terraria? Is this for Terraria? Hello, fool. Can't carry anymore. Can't carry anymore? Oh, is it because I get something from him after the fight? Sorry, I forgot to specify. That's fine. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I guess I can drop this old serpent blade. Well, I have an extra mithril wand as well. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that, Olive. It happens. There. We good now? Yippee. Let's do it. Let's go. Alright, so scan. And then I'm honestly just gonna do a round of, is there a defend button? I guess not. You just sit there, tormenting me with my inability, Weak versus Thunder, to use Discord. It's true. Fucking ow. What does Peep do? Alright, Thunder, huh? I should have a Zeus's Rage, yeah. Time for Noida Gaming? Good luck, man. HP question marks. Okay, well, it's not very helpful. Oh my god! Oh, that's a lot of damage. Noida? More like nicer. Can you just use, like, a Zeus's Rage, I guess? And then you do another Bolt. You do a Cure 2 on our sweet, sad Scholar Boy. And you do a Bolt as well. Hiya! 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 What is that? Oh, changed. Okay. So now we need a Peep again. So, scan. And, are there any items I want to use? Not really. Not while I don't know what his thing is. So I think I'll just do a round of, like, nothing, basically. I'll do, like, a Cure on... I'll just do another regular Cure on the Scholar. Weak versus Thunder. Again? You changed to weak yeah, that's what you were! Ow. Also, I love his skinny little legs. And then his giant fucking boots. That's hilarious. Alright. More bolts for you, buddy. Oh wait, why did I do an attack when I can have... Yeah, if he's gonna be weak to Thunder... He is a skeleton. He is a skeleton. He is a skeleton. That's very true. Might as well make use of all these Zeus's rages that we have. I'm not really using them for anything else. I wish I had like a bolt 2. All of my bolts are low-level bolts. Wait, what? Ineffective? Oh wait, no, that's just because he did a bad job. Your red mage has a bolt 2? Am I just being stupid? Yes, apparently. Ouch. Bitch. So he does. You are? Thank you, I appreciate it. Magic. We'll do another cure on our scholar. And our last bolt on our black mage. Ah, fuck! Well. Oh! Oh! Did he switch to Thunder twice in a row? That was regular damage? Oh. A voice from the walls. Thank you, warriors. What was that? I am the eldest tree of the living forest. I was put under a curse by Hein. But thanks to you, the curse has been lifted. Thank you, light warriors. Now, let us take Hein's captives back to their town and return to the living forest. Sick. Thanks! Thank you! All right, let's go home. It's a bit shaky, but please be patient. Go. You probably switched to fire or ice. That was just regular damage. Oh, I see. We've arrived. Everyone get off now. Okay, let's go. Will do. Come on. The living forest. Hello. Thank you, I am finally back. Thanks to you, this forest has been saved! The power of darkness is smothering the world. You four are the ones chosen by the light. Please take this. Soon the power of darkness will attempt to block your path. This will be of use. Received Windfang. Okay. Now, no one may enter this forest for 1,000 years. Warriors, I am truly in your debt. Now go. Crush the darkness. Wow. Wow. You gotta at least let me out. Oh, God. Oh, good, I can turn him back now. Fucking murder all of them. Ice 3. Just absolutely freeze them. Alright. Proceed? Sammy just fucking comes out of nowhere. Now, wait a minute. I think I heard a Deltarune around here somewhere. Man, I'm glad to be done that fucking, I'm glad to be done that dungeon. I mean, we only lost against it, I think, twice, but it's nice to win. I like to win. Winning is good for me. Is the word proceed Deltarune property now? Yeah, if you had watched the weird route, you would know why. You're done, John! Hello, my name is John. What did I do wrong? I don't think I deserve this. Skadoosh. Get out of here. I love the victory music. Alright, I gotta find my shit. I gotta, change my Bert back into a knight. There we go. Bert, you are now useful again. Good job. Let's give you your items back, since I have to do that every single fucking goddamn time. God. So fucking annoying. Ah! Why do I have to... Ah! And... Mithril. Gal, you don't seem to be having the best time. I'm having a great time. That felt like a the amazing Diddle Circus ass bit. Dude, I am so excited for the next episode. I mean, I know it's not coming out for a while, but come on. That or you're just bitching a lot, I can't tell. Okay. Okay. I'm just hearing the vibes. I don't even think I'm complaining. Also, being told that I'm bitching too much from NB fucking bitches a lot is rich. Rich, I say. Rich, I say! Yeah? Yeah. Well, I can't call you Mr. or Mrs. bitches a lot, can I? It wouldn't be a fair descriptor. I went with what I know. And I've been told NB means non-binary. I just learned recently it's because N and B. I always thought it was E-N-B-Y, but apparently that's not true, so. Or I guess people do spell it that way now, but it's true. I'm constantly justified about everything I bitch about, especially Marvel Rivals. I will say, Marvel Rivals is a game that's kind of hard to play without bitching about. The game is a fucking nightmare sometimes. I love it. Mistrum? I don't think I've ever heard Mistrum before. That's a new one for me. Is that just a non-gendered specific Mr. Mrs.? Well, isn't triple healer comp getting kind of nerfed because of Rogue? The more natural form of Mr. Mrs.? Neutral? Oh, neutral form. Okay. I was like, natural? What am I, a druid? I don't think it matters to me if Callie's bitching or not. To be honest, Callie's voice is relaxing to me, so it helps during the morning, so I stay calm. Well, I'm glad that it's good. I'm glad I have a good voice. I don't really like my voice very much, so. Is it? Because I haven't heard anything about it. It's literally just overtuned the shit out of the healers. Maybe, but, well, the whole thing about Rogue is that, like, she drains the ult, ability, and that's where most healers shine, is by using their ults to save the party from, like, big team fights. So I feel like a well-placed Rogue ult can really fuck up a triple healer team, so that they can't stagger their ults as well. But, you know, I think that you and the rest of the gamers kind of have a better grasp on, like, the mechanics of Marvel Rivals than I do. I, like, very intentionally, like, try to stay pretty casual about my knowledge of the game, so that's just off of, like, my lived experience, not necessarily anything else. Someone poisoned? Oh, so you are. I haven't used Pure in forever. Where is it? There you go, buddy. Really wish that this game had a map. I don't know why they don't have a map for this one. They just, like, decided not to have the map for this one. I don't know why, but I miss it. It takes a bit for Marvel Rivals to get under my skin, but it definitely does sometimes. I've definitely had days where I'm just like, this is actually starting to irritate me. That's why sometimes I'll hop on for like 2 games and be like, you know what, I'm actually gonna go play something else because this is not delighting me. And this is my free time where I'm to be delighted. Hello, Grim. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good morning. Get a fuck back. Get a fuck back. I am neutral to my voice, but I'm glad I'm getting somewhere with my femme voice. Hell yeah. I just wish that my voice wasn't so crackly. I got a crackly-ass voice. That's just how it goes, though. Like, I voice crack a lot. Not crackly as in, like, crack cocaine. Unless... Yo, what's up, ancients? Alright, I'm gonna leave you guys in this tavern for a second while I go use the restroom real fast. It should just take a minute or 2. I will be right back. Wow! Hello. I'm back. We are restored back to our former glory. Hello. Hello. I have no idea what the fuck we're supposed to do next here. We don't really... I guess we gotta go to the king, right? From that Argas. That's where we were supposed to go. Arg, my ass. Remember? We made that joke. I think we're supposed to go see him and learn about airships. I just gotta remember where his stupid fucking castle is. I feel like... Isn't it like north of here? I think. Maybe. Maybe. Save? Ah, fuck, you're right. Hey, fuck, you're right. Well, I suppose I should probably save. Oh, to people who've been doing the Marvel Strike Force sponsor, how's that going? How's how are people enjoying the sponsor? You can be honest here. This is a safe place, probably. Ba 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 ba. Get the fuck out of my way, bitch. All right, where is the castle? Ah! My eyes! I must kill the water so I can move on. God, I'm tired. Might have to switch off of Final Fantasy just to play something that's gonna keep me awake. We did get a dungeon done today, so I am happy about that. But I'd like to get more time in if I can. Oh my god. You know, I was praising the game about having less encounters, and I do still mean that, but I go away. Go away, you little fucking fish in water guy, okay? I don't like you, I don't want you, I don't want you here, I don't like you, go away. Is that too much to ask? Is it too much to ask you to just fuck off? Dude, I hope that fish gets that fucking, that thing where they, like, go in their mouth and eat their tongue and become their tongue. I hope that happens to you, fuck-ass fish. Go. Oh, my back is, oh, how my back is kinda itchy. Oh, how my back is kinda itchy. Ah! Okay. It is no longer kind of itchy, for I have itched it. They want you to like them. I don't like them, Dorian. They smell like sea. For ocean. Bolt. It's not a fish boss, it's an isopod, which is a crustacean. You learned this yesterday. Yeah, it fucking emphasize the fact that it was yesterday. That was yesterday. Today's today. Two different things. I'm a new man, alright? Old Cal is dead. Some new man saunters away. I was buttering naan. You saved, right? No. Also, fuck! I would love some naan right about now. God, I love naan. Naan is so good. Naan is the ultimate bread. Ow. Again. Every day I get to learn everything all over again. You know, it's weird because I don't actually think I actually have a guess, which is I don't think my memory is actually bad. I think it's that I am slow to find memories, like, in my head. I've been kind of experimenting with this more because, like, usually if given, like, enough time, I can remember things fairly well, but I can't do it, like, right off the rip. It usually takes me a while to, like, pull the memory from my mind. It's like I don't have a bad memory, I have a slow memory. Just like every other fucking part of me, it's slow. God! I was gonna tell him that his house will be made of gel. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's not up here, is it? This is where Taco is, right? Ugh. Getting sick of that fucking flashing light, like, actually. You wanted a slime house? I said either gel or honey, but there is no honey furniture. Ah. Not yet. And honey is a pain in the ass to get. Yes, it is. God, I kind of want to play Terraria. How would people feel if I switched to Terraria so that I could do something that's not this? how are people feeling about a little game switcheroo? I'd like that. Yeah, I think I'm struggling to stick to this today. I don't know why. Terraria is fun. I do like Terraria. Yeah, I think I'll probably switch for a little while. I think Sammy's gonna come in and hijack stream at some point, but I don't actually know. He's been a little wishy-washy with it. Oh, I'm fucking yawning, man. Good lord. Hijack? I don't know. I didn't say nothing. How the fuck are you still alive? Thank you. I'll never say. Alright, I am gonna take a Final Fantasy break. Sorry to all my Final Fantasy heads. I just, like, I'm really struggling to, like, do it right now. I'm actually kind of developing a headache. Oh, I gotta change some stuff here.